Your brain isn't wired for happiness. It's wired for survival. Until you get that, nothing you try will ever stick.
This isn't pessimism, it's neuroscience. Your brain has a built-in negativity bias designed to keep your ancestors alive.
It worked by constantly scanning for threats and danger. And it worked brilliantly for thousands of years.
The problem is that ancient survival system is now running inside a modern life with no tigers or famines.
Instead, we have emails, social media, and financial pressure. Your brain treats all of it like a predator.
The result is a brain that defaults to stress and worry, no matter how good your life actually is.
It's a brain that notices everything wrong and slides right past everything that is going right.
Your brain is structurally biased against joy. But here is the discovery that changed everything for me.
But here's the game changer I discovered. Your brain isn't a static machine. It's actually quite flexible. It's not permanently stuck. Science proves your brain can physically transform and evolve throughout your entire life. You can build new pathways and dissolve old ones. We call this incredible ability neuroplasticity.
With consistent, simple habits, you can literally re-engineer your brain's form to default to happiness.
By the end of this, I'll reveal 3 specific habits that will totally rewire your mind.
We're talking deep, structural evolution, not just quick fixes or temporary mood boosts. Real, lasting change. Most people ignore the third habit because it seems too simple. But don't let that fool you.
The science behind it is mind-blowing. Stay tuned, because this next part will absolutely shock you.
The technical term is neuroplasticity. It means your brain isn't fixed. It's constantly changing throughout your entire life. With the right habits, you can literally rewire your brain for happiness at a structural level. It's like physical exercise for your mind.
By the end of this video, you'll know 3 specific habits that create deep, lasting changes in how you process daily life.
We aren't talking about temporary mood lifts. We're talking about structural shifts that change your default settings from stress to joy.
The third habit is the one most people skip because it sounds too simple. But the science behind it is absolutely incredible. Stay with me for that one. Now, here's a fact from the University of Wisconsin that should stop you in your tracks. Happiness isn't a trait you're born with. It's actually a skill.
A measurable, learnable, and trainable skill that shows up as specific patterns of neural activity in your brain. You can practice it.
This means your happiness level right now is not a ceiling. It is a starting point.
The 3 habits I'll share are neuroscience-backed practices, powerful drivers for brain rewiring.
Neuroscientists at the University of Wisconsin found happiness isn't a personality trait you're born with or without.
It's a skill, a measurable, learnable, trainable skill, showing up as specific neural activity patterns in your brain. Happy people showed stronger neural connections in areas for positive emotion, resilience, and present moment awareness.
People who reported chronic unhappiness showed weaker connections in those same areas.
Unhappy participants, taught specific mental habits, showed changing brain scans.
Thirdly, the neural connections associated with happiness literally grew stronger. Their brains physically rewired over time.
Your happiness level right now is not a ceiling. It is a starting point.
The 3 habits I'll share are the most powerful drivers of that rewiring process.
What if the brain you have right now is not the brain you are stuck with? What if how you feel is not your personality, but a default setting that can be changed? Habit #1: Negativity Interruption.
The first habit that rewires your brain for happiness is called negativity interruption. It works by directly weakening the neural pathways your brain uses for stress and worry.
Every time your brain thinks a negative thought, it strengthens the neural pathway associated with it.
Listen, your current happiness isn't a ceiling. It's just the starting line for something much bigger. I'm giving you 3 science-backed habits that act like high-speed drills for rewiring your entire brain.
What if you aren't actually stuck with the brain you have right now?
Your moods aren't your personality. They're just factory settings. And guess what? We can change those settings.
Negativity interruption.
This habit literally starves the stress highways in your head until they wither away and disappear.
Negativity interruption. Stop letting those dark thoughts carve deep, ugly canyons in your beautiful mind.
Neurons that fire together, wire together. Stop practicing the wrong things automatically. Worriers, listen up. Your brain has paved a high-speed freeway straight to anxiety town. It's time for a roadblock.
Slam on the brakes. When that negative loop starts spinning, shout stop like you mean it.
Now, pivot. Look around. The wall is blue. The coffee is hot. Simple facts are your secret tool. This simple trick starves your stress circuits while supercharging your focus and inner peace. It's brain hacking at its best. Your brain is a bit of a drama queen. It loves the bad stuff and ignores the good.
Bad news sticks like Velcro, but the good stuff slides off like Teflon. You have to force your brain to care.
Worry is now your brain's easiest path. It's like a deep groove in a record that's hard to escape.
Interrupt this cycle the moment you catch a negative thought. It's about breaking the pattern immediately.
Physically say the word stop. Say it out loud or firmly in your mind to halt the process.
Replace that thought with a neutral observation. Look around and find something simple and real right now.
This isn't toxic positivity or fake smiles. It's a simple redirect of your brain's focus and energy. The ceiling is white. The air is cool. That coffee smells amazing. Just notice the world around you.
Neuroscience shows this simple technique works. It actually changes how your brain handles stress and negative patterns.
It weakens negative pathways while strengthening your awareness. You are literally rewiring your brain for a better life.
Neuroscience shows this simple stop and redirect technique measurably weakens negative thought pathways over time.
Simultaneously, it strengthens the neural circuits for present moment awareness and positive attention.
You aren't just suppressing the bad stuff, you are literally rerouting your brain away from it.
Here is your challenge. For the next 24 hours, every time you catch a negative loop, say, stop.
Then, immediately name 3 things you can physically observe right now in your environment. Focus on what you see, not what you feel. This grounds your brain in the present moment.
Practiced consistently, this is the most direct way to rewire your brain's form for happiness.
But wait, the next habit builds on this in a way that most people completely miss. Stay tuned.
Now, number 3. Pay attention here. This looks the least impressive on the surface, but it has the most profound effect on your brain.
It changes your brain form. Stay with me. Before we start, let me ask you something that might feel a little uncomfortable.
When was the last time you did something purely because it was enjoyable? Not productive or educational, just genuinely fun for the feeling of it.
Not recently. Not because they don't want to, but because life just got in the way.
Enjoyment started feeling like a reward you earn after finishing everything important. This means most people never actually get around to it.
Intentional play. Everything shared so far is important and backed by real, hard science.
But this habit changed how I understand happiness entirely. I truly believe it is going to do the exact same thing for you.
The third habit is intentional play. Before you say that sounds childish or impractical, please hear the fascinating neuroscience out completely.
Ready for habit 2. It's called Deliberate Savoring. It's all about hacking how your brain handles joy. See, your brain is a survival expert. It's hardwired to hunt for threats while ignoring the rewards. Bad news? That gets fast-tracked straight into your long-term memory. It sticks like glue, instantly.
That's just your negativity bias working overtime, making sure you never forget a single mistake.
But the good stuff? That's slow. It needs your full attention to actually make a lasting impact. Without that focus, the best parts of your day just vanish. They never even make the record. You might feel a spark, but it leaves no trace. No rewiring, no growth, just a memory lost. Your brain is Velcro for the bad, but Teflon for the good.
Researcher Rick Hansen calls the brain Velcro for negative experiences and Teflon for positive ones.
The human brain is capable of incredible things, but we only have about 20 to 30 seconds before we lose people's attention.
This strengthens neural circuits for positive emotion, literally rewiring your brain for lasting happiness. Just 20 to 30 seconds. That's the crucial gap between an experience that rewires your brain and one that simply passes through.
Today, when something genuinely good happens, even a small moment of warmth, a smile, or quiet satisfaction.
Stop and consciously hold that good feeling for 30 seconds. Don't rush past it or immediately return to your task. Stay with it. Let it fully land. Feel it in your body. Notice where you feel it physically. This isn't indulgence, it's neuroscience.
The crazy part? Most people live full lives with good moments, yet their brains barely record any of them.
Meanwhile, every frustration, every disappointment, every stressful moment is being stored in vivid detail. Deliberate savoring rebalances this equation. It's one of the most powerful habits for lasting happiness.
Share this with someone who always focuses on what went wrong, even when a lot went right.
They aren't pessimistic by nature. Their brain just never learned how to hold on to the good.
Now, habit number 3. Pay close attention, because this one looks the least impressive on the surface.
But it has the most profound long-term effect on your brain form. Stay with me for this.
Before we reveal it, let me ask you something that might feel a little uncomfortable.
When was the last time you did something purely because it was enjoyable? Not productive, just fun.
A quiet satisfaction. Stop and hold it consciously for 30 seconds.
Stay with it. Let that good feeling fully land. Feel it in your body. Notice where you physically feel it.
This isn't indulgence, it's neuroscience. Here's the crazy part. Many live full lives with good moments daily. Their brains barely record good moments. Yet every frustration, disappointment, and stressful moment is stored in vivid detail. Deliberate savoring rebalances this. Consistently practiced, it's one of the most powerful habits to rewire your brain for happiness. Share this with those who focus on wrongs, even when much goes right. Their brain just never learned to hold on to the good.
Now, for habit number 3. Pay close attention, as this seems least impressive, but profoundly impacts your brain form long term.
Stay with me. Before habit 3, let me ask something uncomfortable. When did you last do something purely for enjoyment?